Hello बच्चों, let's read this question. A parallel plate capacitor is charged to a potential difference V by a DC source. The capacitor is then disconnected from the source. Now, if the distance between the plates is doubled, state with reason how the following change. A. Electric field between the plates. B. The capacitance. C. Energy stored in the capacitor. So students, इस क्वेश्चन में हमें एक पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर दिया गया है. Let's say this is the parallel capacitor और इसे एक्सटर्नल डीसी सोर्स से चार्ज किया जा रहा है. Let's say this is the DC source which is charging this capacitor. Now अब हम क्या करते हैं डेट इस डीसी सोर्स को डिस्कनेक्ट करते हैं और इस कैपेसिटर के डिस्टेंस को भी डबल करते हैं. So this is 2, let's say d naught, and initially the distance between the plates of capacitor is d naught. Now हमने इस डीसी सोर्स को डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया. अब हमें बताना है कि डिस्टेंस डबल करने के बाद इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, कैपेसिटेंस और एनर्जी स्टोर्ड किस तरह से इफेक्ट होंगे या इनमें क्या इफेक्ट आएगा. प्लीज नोट द की कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन which says when a capacitor is disconnected from the source, then it retains the charge gained by it, that this capacitor, it was charged initially with the help of DC charge up to charge Q naught. So जब हम इसे डिस्कनेक्ट कर दें और इसकी डिस्टेंस कितना भी बढ़ा दें उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It will retain the charge Q naught with it. Let's say this is the distance 2d naught and this was distance d naught. Now इस कंडीशन में हम Q naught की वैल्यू लिख सकते हैं C into V, C naught into potential difference V which is supplied by this DC source, and final state में हम लिख सकते हैं Q naught equals to capacitance nu into difference between capacitors. So capacitance nu की वैल्यू हम लिख सकते हैं A into epsilon naught upon 2d naught, whereas initially old capacitance की वैल्यू थी A epsilon naught upon d naught into V, and यहाँ से लिख सकते हैं V में. So students, both cases में चार्ज सेम है बट यहाँ हम देख रहे हैं डेट कैपेसिटेंस की वैल्यू हाफ हो गई है. सो चार्ज क्यू नॉट सेम होने के कारण ये वी न्यू की वैल्यू हम लिख सकते हैं. लेट्स से दिस इज ए ई नॉट अपॉन डी नॉट separating half. This v new must be 2v, that is the potential difference between these plates must double itself so that charge must remain same. So we get the new value of potential difference between plates as 2v. Now we were required to find what will the electric field between plates. So we can write electric field E naught, that is initially it was V naught upon D, but E new, that is new electric field, this must be V new, that is new potential difference between plates upon distance 2D. This was D naught actually. So 2D naught, and new voltage we calculated as 2V naught upon 2D naught. So this will cancel out and new electric field will remain same as old electric field. This was our first part of question. Let's see second part. the capacitance. Students, we had seen this, the value of capacitance, this was half. We can solve C naught as A epsilon naught D naught. It was initially. Now new capacitance. Area of cross section will be same. This is because this was our capacitor. This was our capacitor, and this is taken as area of cross section. This surface is taken as area of cross section, and this is same in both the cases. So A epsilon naught upon 2D. So from here we can write this whole term is C naught and this is C naught by 2. So capacitance became half. Now let's see part C. In part C, they asked us to find energy stored. Initially, energy stored E naught equals to half C naught into V naught square. But new energy stored, this must be equal to half into C new into new potential difference between them square. So E new equals to half into new capacitance. This was C naught upon 2, and voltage we saw this was doubled. So half into 4 upon 2 C naught V naught square, and this is 2. On separating, 2 into half C naught V naught square, 2 times of E naught. So students, we have seen that the value of electric field remained same in part 1. The value of capacitance, this became half, whereas the value of electric field, the value of energy stored in the capacitance, this became twice. I hope आपको ये concept समझ आया student. Thank you.